Hello folks, the old deplorable basket case here. So, a person left a comment on my earlier video on the attack on Republicans in Virginia, in which I spoke honestly and possibly a little brutally about what I feel about political violence from the left. And a person, Marcello Schweitzer, again I hope I'm saying it right, left a comment on that video, and I feel like I really should respond to that. And this is, for me, the easiest way to respond to it. So, Marcello Schweitzer writes, "Do you happen to see the same kind of hate rhetoric that you criticized in the right as well?" No. No, I don't. I'm quite certain that there are at least some people on the right who say the same things, but I haven't seen them. And they certainly, absolutely certainly, are not the vast majority of people speaking on the right as opposed to on the left, where how many celebrities, how many media representatives, how many politicians have for months on end spewed this unending stream of abuse. There is no comparison. Have watched Alex Jones. Yeah, I've seen Alex Jones. And there's a particular episode of his. I don't remember which one exactly. This particular episode, some guy calls Alex Jones and is talking about killing all the Jews. And Alex Jones stops him and says, "If you want to kill all the Jews, then I'm a Jew. And if you want to kill all the blacks, then I'm a black." He says you can't go around just killing people. So Alex Jones gets a lot of things wrong. Condoning political violence, condoning killing people, is not one of them. This is not a right or left problem, it is a tribal mentality problem. Okay. If you talking globally, if you're talking about humanity in general, then yeah, you could definitely make that point. And there certainly have been times in American history when people who were considered conservative were much more violent than people who were considered liberal. We don't live in any time but this time. I'm not talking about anywhere in the world except the USA. And in the USA, in this time, political violence is almost exclusively a problem from the left. And remember, Rand Paul tweeted that the Second Amendment wasn't designed to protect our right to shoot deer, but the government when it becomes tyrannical. Yes, that is true. He said that, and yes it is. That makes the attack in his viewpoint almost justifiable. That is a very bad argument to make. Firstly, because it's wrong. The people who were attacked and almost killed, they were not attacked and almost killed for being government, for being tyrannical. They were attacked and almost killed for being Republicans, and also for being police who tried to stop a disturbed person shooting people. Also, making the attack in his viewpoint almost justifiable, that says an awful lot about your opinion of Rand Paul, and an awful lot less about the position of any conservative person on political violence. When you criticize only one side, you fail to realize the hypocrisy of your position. I criticize people encouraging people to kill people. I criticized people who excuse, condone, and encourage political violence. I criticize people who do political violence, who attack people, who try to kill people for political reasons. So let me ask you this. How many times in the past, let's say 6 months, how many times in the past 6 months has some Democratic politicians been attacked by a radical Republican? How many times has some conservative tried to kill liberals just for being liberals? How many times in the past 6 months has a conservative speaker shown up at a college and has been attacked by... How many times has a liberal speaker shown up at a college and been attacked by a conservative mob? How many times has that happened? I don't know of a single time. I do know that a man tried to kill Donald Trump while he was campaigning. I do know that an awful lot of conservative speakers shown up at colleges to be attacked by liberal mobs. I do know that political violence has been coming an awful lot from the left, and language condoning, excusing, and encouraging political violence has come an awful lot from people on the left. So, you say that when a person criticizes only one side, that person fails to realize the hypocrisy of that person's position. So let me ask you this. How many times have you criticized a liberal politician, a liberal media figure, a liberal celebrity for criticizing only the right? How many times have you done that? Think really hard about that. Be honest with yourself. Because that is the kind of thing that a lot of people have a lot of trouble being honest with themselves about. Now, I'm not going to outright call you a hypocrite, but think about it. Think really hard about it. Now, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm not trying to say that you are something or you are not something. I'm giving you my honest response. Now, when I say honest, I'm very much a Quaker in that. I say everything. I don't hold back. I don't hedge. I don't tell half-truths. I don't leave implications hanging, or I don't try to. I try to say exactly what I think, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as I know it, so help me God. So, Marcello Schweitzer, please think about that. Think about the question that I asked you. Think about the answer to it. And thank you for commenting. I do appreciate all the comments you've left. I do appreciate being challenged. Because only by being challenged can I improve myself and become a better, more honest person. That's all. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.